So, have you ever? I guess you haven't. No, okay.
Hey, Justin.
Yes, Jesse.
Have you ever played Fushigi no Oshiro Pit Pot?
I have not.
Neither have I, but it looks absolutely delightful.
Adorable.
So what that translates to is the magical castle pit pot.
Oh, look at that. It's in English here.
I don't know why, but yeah.
On the cartridge I have, it is not in English. Did I not start the game? I didn't. Okay.
Okay. This looks a little bit like Dig Dug.
It does. It looks a lot like... No, I don't want to practice. That nose, though?
Save me.
Save me! Who is saying that? Because it's about her, not her saying it.
True.
Okay.
You're in practice mode.
Alright, so that's treasure. Okay. So,
I like these. This is cool.
Okay.
Okay, so when you kill something, you kill the block with that it's on too.
Okay. So I guess I've got to get all the treasure. That's my guess here.
I mean, you could go through the doors, right?
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, I've got all the treasure.
Oh no! What was the first game to do that? Because that was a very the death flying angel to the sky thing. Like, because a lot of games do that. Also, do you notice the wonderful children's drawings on the wall?
Yes.
I love that.
Yeah, I don't know. I know there was definitely some... Now wait a minute.
You just kind of walked on the, didn't you?
I
don't know. But yeah, there's a lot of games that do that
time
thing.
somehow?
You did.
What did I do? I want to go in the middle and get that cross, but I don't see how.
I don't know.
Okay, so I guess it's a great big maze of some kind.
Ah, I see what you did.
Dang it, that did not work.
You can get over there now.
I can. I just gotta go all the way around. This is really cute. It is. It's very very Dig Duggy.
Yeah. Okay, those are important. They're items, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know how to use anything though. No!
Aww.
I thought I could turn faster.
That's a really good game over music, though.
Yeah.
What's Sega Mark III?
I don't know.
Oh, by the way, this is I don't even know if we said it. This is a Sega My Card.
Oh, yep.
The Sega card system.
Yep. Another Sega
another
My Card.
thing that looks like a credit card. If you haven't, this will come on after. We already played another game called My Hero. If I didn't, for some reason, put that up first before this, you'll see it eventually. But it's part of the Sega card system where it's like these look like these credit card looking kind of games.
Oh, dang it.
Very much like Nintendo DS, but bigger. It's literally the size of a credit card.
Yeah.
But they just slide into the slot, and it's like a full game on it. And something interesting about it was like, apparently you could put multiple games on it at some point. Like some of them came with multiple games, and you could decide to use one at a certain time when you wanted to, and then
what it was there was a few cards that you could buy where they came with a game on them, but you could take it to like, I guess the equivalent like a Babbage's or an EB Games, kind of like a GameStop at the time.
Yeah.
And you could pay a little bit more. So like if the card cost you $30, you could pay another like $7 or $8,
right,
and have it
right,
wiped
that's what it was.
and replaced with another game. Dang it. Yeah, so like it's very weird. Very weird.
I like that though.
Yeah. It definitely reminds me of my dad was big into Atari back in the day, and I've still got he's got his old Atari somewhere. I need to grab that from him so we can use it sometime.
Yeah.
But there was a point where for the Atari, you'd buy yourself a stack of 5-inch floppy disks for the Atari, because the Atari computer had floppy capabilities, and you'd buy that, and then you'd buy a coding book, and you'd sit down and you'd type in character by character, you know, copying what the coding book says, and that's it. You'd buy your game by coding book. And I guess it was cheaper than buying it on a cartridge or something, and then you'd basically program your own game once you bought it.
See, like, I think that's completely genius for the time, and I think it's like the first version of like, I don't know, not DLC, but like digital download games, like pre-internet, which is really, really interesting.
Yeah. It's got that kind of, you know, get it when you want it, do it how you can get it cheaper because you can do it yourself. It's more accessible. Because that's the thing. Most of the people at the time who were using the Atari, they were the nerds of the time. It wasn't too popular for the average crowd.
Yeah, true.
So it was all people who understood like engineering and programming, people who would be willing to sit down and plug a game in.
Right.
It was like the D&D crowd.
Very true.
Although my dad never played that. Although I think he would have. But yeah, for him it was he was an engineer. So like that's what he studied in school, and he became a plumber and everything. So like. That was in his blood, like taking stuff apart and putting it back together. There we go. Okay, this game is pretty fun, I gotta say.
I like this a lot.
It's not like
fast pace.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot to be like. Oh, look at blah, blah, blah. Like I mean, okay, the pink Cyclopses are freaking adorable.
Yeah.
And those blue like Cthulhu monsters, like every enemy in this looks really huggable.
Yeah.
But like
I like the main character. I don't know if his name is Pitpot, but.
I hope it is.
I hope it is, because I like him.
This game has a lot of charm. That's what I'll say.
Who made this? Was this a Sega original game, or like is this just what developer made it?
I don't know. I mean, I know Sega came up. Oh, dang it! I don't know how to get past these guys. I know Sega came up at the start of it, but that could just be because it's on the Sega platform.
I would love this guy to be like a Sega. Mascot.
Oh yeah.
Like, cause the racing game like Sega All Stars Racing and stuff like that. That would be so cool if he was like a DLC character or like just another hidden character.
He is in something. I'm pretty sure.
Cause he's cool.
I don't know
The little knight guy.
But I'm almost 100% sure that in some other Sega game, the Pit-Pot Knight is a thing.
I like him
now because I was of course I did research on this before I bought it, but now I can't think of any of it.
Okay, so it is a maze.
Oh gosh!
Oh goodness!
No, I thought I could get there in time. You want to give it a go?
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
I'll try it.
So I think B is your hammer, and one of the other two uses a special item when you find one.
I think this is a Sega original game.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I say Pit-Pot 2017.
Yes. Give us an HD remake.
HD remake.
Yes.
Or just a new one.
Oh yeah.
Just a new one.
I'd be fine with that. New Pit-Pot.
We also need a new Sega console. I mean, we don't need it, but I would love it. I
wouldn't
love Sega.
mind that out because Sega was. It's funny. Like Sega gets crap now because they lost the console war.
Right.
Nintendo won. Okay, fair enough. But like, Sega didn't lose because it did things wrong. It lost because it did stuff right too early. Like I was saying with My Hero, they did everything Nintendo did. They just did it way too soon.
Dang.
Yeah, yeah, they're rough. Like the Sega CD.
Yeah.
What console had a CD at the time?
Yeah, not much.
I mean, then Nintendo went on to the Wii and the Wii U, but that was after DVDs and stuff had been released.
Right.
They did CD as soon as CD became a thing, which...
Well, they didn't do CD until the Wii because GameCube was not CD size
Oh yeah,
at
that
all.
was mini CD. Yeah. Or like mini DVD, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you could say like the Philips CDI. And
yeah. But even that, the Philips CDI was around the same time as the Sega CD, right?
That's true.
I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong on that. I think the heart is what stops them all dead.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, like Sega did the Sega CD first. Sega did this, this little like tiny
little cartridge-based
thing. I mean, sure, everybody had cartridges, but they're so small. Like I said, they're like a credit card. I mean, yeah, I know that like the DS cartridges and Breath of the Wild you can like fit in your palm, but like.
But that's now.
That's now. This was the first step in that direction, and
that's so cool.
Sega was the first to try online access.
Yes.
There was a Sega Online system for the Sega Master System.
Yep.
Like that's wild. What's that harp do?
I know. How do I get there?
You got to go all the way around. Oh no, you got to go out the side and come up the bottom somehow.
Yeah. Okay, let's figure this out.
Yeah.
And the Dreamcast was around the same time as
the PS2.
PS2, right?
Yeah. And it had internet connectivity before the PS2 did.
Yeah. Well, I remember that. Was it Fantasy? Whoops. Was it Phantasy Star Online? That was like the only online, like you could only play it online.
Yes, I think you're
one
right.
One of those.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta be careful about that. I
Yeah.
didn't even think about that. That I'm breaking the blocks. Some game came out for the Dreamcast that you could only play online?
That might
And I was
have
like,
been it.
man, that game looks so cool, and I was gonna play it, but like, you literally can't play it not online. So
Right.
it's like a game that's just kind of bricked at this point because you can't plug in a Dreamcast and have internet access to it. I don't think anymore.
I'm
I don't
sure
think
there's people that have found ways to like use a computer as like a proxy server and run
Yeah.
like 3 or 4 systems together and probably play together. But yeah,
Yeah.
I doubt those original servers. They're probably not.
I
up
could
and
be
running
wrong. I could
anymore.
be just completely incorrect, but I believe that one game for the Dreamcast was online only.
Sometimes those pink guys keep coming, and sometimes they turn. It's weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
The blue guys, just avoid them because they'll turn on a dime.
Dang it!
Gotta be-
Literally
gotta
on
be
cue.
Fast with that hammer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, now I'm not playing. I can take a look at the walls a little more. It really just does look like a child scribbles.
It reminds me of like oh crap. You ever seen have you ever been like a public bus
Yes.
like with the upholstery?
Yes.
It literally looks like that.
That awful floral print.
Yeah.
Print, yeah.
That's exactly what it looks
It's
like.
like they put that on all the high school buses after
Yup.
like 1995.
Yup. That's correct.
Oh,
Well,
someone. I
wasn't
like
thinking.
that. That is a clever
a
aspect to
really
the game.
interesting idea.
You can
Yeah.
do it as much as you want on the yellows, but on the center blocks, it'll
It really forces you to like
think about it.
be
yeah.
careful. Like, you could not go to an area. Literally, one block could stop you from going to an area.
Yep.
So
This is a clever little game.
I like Pit Pot.
Yeah. Pit pot.
Pit Pot. Pit Pot. Pit Pot.
Now, if only we could get Dragon Wang to work.
Guys, there's a game, the Sega card system game that, dang it, is called Dragon Wang,
Dragon Wang.
and we don't know what it is per se, but we have to get it to work somehow, and I don't really know how.
Yeah, we'll figure it out one day, but Dragon
yeah.
Wang.
Someday we'll beat that high score of 89,700, but for now,
Probably not.
we'll take a break on Pit Pot. Maybe we'll come back and play this again.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. Pit
Maybe
Pot's-
2 players.
Yeah, maybe we'll try two players next time.
Let's edit real quick. This is gonna
Well,
bother
what's
me
this
if I
do?
don't- What?
You make a level?
That is so cool.
Huh.
Guys, keep in mind, this is on a tiny credit card size.
And this is
And you can make a game.
This is Master System era. We're talking. Pass me that box. I just want. This is. There's got to be a date on this thing. This is like 1985, 1986.
Wow.
It's a game that's tinier than your average Sega or Nintendo cartridge, and it's got a level editor.
This is crazy.
That's awesome.
That's so cool. That's all I gotta say is
Are
Hold
you
on,
are you trying to
hold on.
make a thing really quick?
hold on.
What,
Hold
what are you
on.
trying to make?
Hold on.
Should I be worried?
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh no, I already messed it up. Oh no. Oh, everyone's gonna make fun of me.
Well, I mean,
Oh no.
what are you doing?
Oh no.
Just do it. Just do it.
I'm
It's okay. Let me tell you about the time that I had my left toe.
No, that
Let me
was
tell
me.
you about my left
I was
toe.
trying, guys. I'm just gonna tell you what it was because it's not. I don't have enough space.
You don't have enough. Oh, what were you gonna
I was
make?
gonna say wow,
Oh, I see it. I see it. Okay.
but I don't. Now it just says vo.
Vo.
But-
Vo.
Okay, that's really cool.
Yeah.
I like that. How do I get out? So end,
There we go.
and now I'm gonna play it on expert.
Okay.
I'm gonna play my perfect level.
All right. Let's
On
see.
expert.
One
Here we
try
go.
on expert. Let's see what we got. What you got, Pit Pot?
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
it starts with your level.
That's right. My level's perfect. Check
Okay.
it out,
All right. Uh-oh. Whoa!
Okay, now we're
Oh,
just
it's like a rib cage.
Oh, wow. This is really cool. Okay, so that's a really cool, neat little thing. That's like adds a next little texture to it.
I hope that's what it's supposed to be.
All right, so we just spent 3 minutes on that. I'm sorry. So yeah, this episode's over. Maybe we'll play this again sometime in the future. But yeah, I really like this game. Pit-pot!
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 Pit-pot! Oh no. Pit-pot!